Persona 5 is just around the corner, and What to Play brings you a look back to Atlus's critically acclaimed series. We do a quick rundown to one of the finest JRPGs to hit the Western market. Main titles only. We start off with Shin Megami Tensei Persona. Originally called Revelations Persona, this PSP remaster of the 1996 game signifies the rebirth of the series. The story starts off as something simple. Play as a group of high schoolers trapped in a world where reality is not as they seem. Weird supernatural elements have occurred, and then suddenly they found out that they could summon personas. It's a physical manifestation of the character's personality. It comes in different shapes and sizes. They go around school hallways, crowded streets, and creepy temples to take down vicious demons with personas at their side. It's basically like Pokemon, but they're your other self and they're a tad bit mythical. Since this is a Shin Megami Tensei game, players can also interact with monsters during turn-based sequences. It's delightful when you make them dance, sing, or worse, get agitated. No harm in talking to them whatsoever. Jam through the game's upbeat soundtrack, all thanks to Shoji Meguro's talented crescendos. The only gripe this game delivered was the insane amount of random encounters. Of course, this game has no play score since it existed way before our play score system was even created. Then, there's Persona 2. Although it's not related to the first game's story, this sequel to the already popular series is divided into two parts: Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment. Both are remasters for the PlayStation Portable, but the latter didn't make it to the Western shores. Innocent Sin tells a story centered around Tatsuya Suo and his group of friends. As usual, a reality-bending incident makes demons hunger for power and have wandered around our world. The gameplay remains the same, like its original, but the addition of a rumor system enables the player to gather information by listening to rumors from around the game's world. The soundtrack remains incredibly fire now that Lotus Juice is taking the mic. And did you know that Hitler is in this game? Persona 2 received positive reviews despite its age, and even until now, fans are longing for a Western release of Eternal Punishment. And unfortunately, no play score is present. But here comes Persona 3 Portable. The third main entry to the Persona series was like witnessing the Renaissance. It feels as if the series has found its path. It feels like a whole new Persona game. This was a portable version to the PlayStation 2 game way back in 2006. It excluded their epilogue, FES, and adds more content to the mix, including a female protagonist and a sweet new soundtrack. Like always, you are a silent protagonist new to the city. Follow a group of high schoolers as they solve a lingering mystery about a dark hour that stalks regular people during the night. Also, your school is a huge demonic skyscraper in disguise. Cool, huh? Just like any Persona game, you are the chosen one. You can control up to multiple personas and travel to the game's eerie Velvet Room to meet the one and only Igor. This revitalized Persona game removed the ability to talk to demons during combat, but it adds a new feature called Social Links. It's a semi-social simulation feature that grants the player a challenge to balance two lives given to them. Be a regular student and interact with people during the daytime, or go slay shadows inside a huge tower with your dorm mates during nighttime. These social links power up your collected personas while also adding a powerful bond between your party members and their respective personas. The turn-based RPG remains the same, but the addition of a Persona Compendium and the ability to craft new personas makes everything so much fun. Aside from its improved combat and RPG mechanics, the story is by far one of the best stories, giving a good sense of teenage friendship despite its edgy death theme. These aspects are what makes Persona 3 a success. It's a shame FES didn't make it to the PlayStation Portable. As for play scores, nuh-uh. And then we have Persona 4 Golden. Also coming from its PlayStation 2 roots, this PlayStation Vita exclusive proved that Atlus can really make a good portable version of their beloved series. Golden is a remastered version of Persona 4. The gameplay and RPG elements remain the same, but the improved social link feature and a deep harrowing story is enough to grab your attention. Unlike Persona 3 Portable, players can only play one protagonist, but the game delivers new characters, new soundtrack, improved visuals, and an incredibly hard boss fight. Just like its original, solve a murder mystery happening around your town with the help of your newfound friends. Overcome shadows and unleash the persona given unto you. The game's theme revolves around the media, so players are required to travel into a trans-dimensional TV world. It's a crazy plot, but that's why Persona excels among the other JRPGs. The twists, the turns, the jazzy music makes this game so worthy, with a play score of an 8.91 on our database. It even took the #1 spot on most of our PS Vita videos. Aside from the main titles, the Persona series has quite a number of spin-offs. It doesn't heavily impact each of the game's story, but the fan service it delivers is a love letter for the fans. Its first spin-off, Persona 4 Arena, pits the cast from 2 of the iconic Persona games. Meet your favorite characters from Persona 3 and 4 and let them clash in a whirlwind of side-scrolling skirmish. It has a play score of an 8.15 on the Xbox 360 and an 8.64 on the PlayStation 3. Its second spin-off is Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. It's a sequel to their critically acclaimed fighting game. This time, it's heavily story-driven and it's divided by 2 episodes. Upon completion, it unlocks the true ending. There's also a special episode dedicated about a certain character. It receives a play score of an 8.16 on the Xbox 360 and an 8.68 on the PlayStation 3. The third spin-off centers around the series' dungeon crawling mechanics. Persona Q Shadow of the Labyrinth features new characters to the fray while adding a story that fits the Persona canon. Once again, meet the iconic cast of the characters from 3 and 4, all in chibi-fied form. They team up and go on an adventure to restore Rei and Zen's memories. It's a 3DS exclusive and it showcases the same gameplay style from Etrian Odyssey and Persona. The game is a success and it receives a play score of an 8.75. Its latest spin-off comes out as a rhythm game. Atlus never runs out of ideas, huh? Persona 4 Dancing All Night turns the dark and demonic atmosphere from their previous franchises into a vibrant, sensational concert. What's not to love when your favorite Persona 4 characters are strutting their best moves? Although it's not the best Persona spin-off compared to the others, this PS Vita exclusive still receives an average play score of a 7.73. After a series of deep Jungian archetypes, the battle between the Persona and Shadow, catchy tunes, 4 main titles, and 4 spin-offs, Atlus' 5th main entry to the franchise is on its way. We can't even contain our own excitements.
It's time!
Persona 5 is one of the most anticipated games of 2017. After delays and delays, April 4 can't come soon enough. Strap yourselves in another ride of your life with memorable characters, upbeat music, and a story to keep you at the edge of your seats. The game revolves around a silent protagonist caught in a spiral of crime-related events. We can't give much details about the plot since we have no idea what it is, but the theme about prisoners makes a huge impression to the game. Just like its predecessors, social links, high school life, and dungeon crawling makes a return. Igor also makes a comeback, bringing more stuff into the table. This time, join your band of masked characters called the Phantom Thieves and restore civilization to its most honest form. Ironically, this is the first Persona game that characters are actually using masks. The addition of a stealth mechanic makes dungeon crawling more advantageous, which gives you a preemptive strike to each shadow you face. These are but the new additions to the game. Who knows what other surprises are in store for us? Early reviews from GameSpot's Lucy James gave this game a 9 out of 10, calling it a hallmark of the Persona franchise due to its vibrant world and captivating story, making it a gold standard of JRPGs. The same words also goes to IGN's Andrew Goldfarb, which gave this game a 9.7. I smell Game of the Year award! But that's all we know so far. What do you think this game's play score is? Comment below and let's talk Persona. And a big thank you to these awesome contributors from all over the world who helped us translate our videos to their respective languages. If you want to take part in the growth of our What to Play community, please translate your favorite What to Play videos to your language. Simply click that More button below and select Add Translations. Thanks again! We publish 4 gaming videos every week, so don't miss any of them. Click that bell button beside subscribe, check the send me box, and save. Don't forget to like and share this video to your friends. To receive the latest player and gaming updates, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Google+.